Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of the Great Horde, the Golden Horde, Rights of the Horde in Europa Universalis 4. So we're gearing up for a potential war here with Muscovy, while Austria is still recovering from their massive defeat in the war for the religion of the Empire. Meanwhile, we're trying to feed some land to Punjab because I'm planning on integrating him in the near future. I think I ended up deciding to just core the land up in this area that used to be Perm, rather than trying to create another vassal up there. I mean, we do have two modifiers right now to core creation cost. If I can remember how to navigate this darn menu game thing. We've got, well, no, that's not true. We only have one. We only have the tradition of conquest. We do not yet have administrative ideas, though I do want to take that at some point in the very near future, I think. So still, I mean, integration via admin points is easier, technically, than diplomatic. We would pay 8 Diplo points per development if we were to diplomatically annex, versus paying, if we have a claim, we would only pay 65% of 10, so 6.5 admin points. So it's a little tiny bit cheaper on claims, and 7.5 admin points on non-claims. So, and actually, because we're at the state limit, we're only paying half that price, so... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, paying full price, that's one of the things that's kind of curious about integration in the current version of the game, is that when you pay the Diplo point cost to integrate a nation, you get their full real cores, even if you're over the state limit. So you're paying full Diplo points for territory that you can't possibly turn into a state. So it's just something to consider. It's almost like paying double price for Diplo points. Anyway, so we're waiting for this guy to be willing to peace out. We've got some sieges in place. The things that I wanted have apparently been forgotten. We've got Gondwana, who is blocking me. I wanted to feed pretty much just Punjab's cores back to him. He had 3, so we wanted these all the way to here. I think it was 77, negative 23 peace deal. Beyond that, we do have Kashmir, I guess, is a potential releasable target, or we could just take the land for ourselves and raise. We do kind of need to still raise. My horde unity has been causing some fairly serious issues. In fact, the Civil War was the real concern. I needed to block that from happening. Dominance of the tribes is happening now as well. Barely. I mean, a little tiny bit of expansion will make that go away. I'm not too concerned about it. Let's go ahead and unpause and see if we can get this guy to peace out. Okay, as always, we have infinite manpower because we are a horde with quantity ideas. So, lovely. Let's grab a little tiny bit of extra men here. We need those troops there. We need these troops here. Actually, required number of regiments to siege is very small here. Never mind. For some reason I thought that I needed more troops in that province. We'll pull a little bit of extra men here. I want to finish these other sieges down here. I don't think that this guy even has an army anymore. No, he does. He's still got 12,000 infantry somewhere. Herald from the Commonwealth. Fair enough. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and buy my stability back up. I know we're still overextended. I don't want to wait until August of next year. We do have quite a few rebel factions that are building up right now. Staying at -2 stability seems really I'm willing to pay the extra 16 admin points to just try to relieve that right now. Let's not show subject revolts. We're looking at 5.7 years, 4 years, 7 years, 3 years. Okay, so now it's looking decent-ish. Let's go find like one of these provinces. Solikamsk. So our newly conquered territory, 7 unrest, overextension, non-accepted, etc., etc. And we got the fort on, so everything's fine there. I really do want to punish Muscovy, but I'm wondering if now is really the safest time to do it. Also, I thought a little bit more about like exactly when I want to reform the religion, or reform the tribe. There are a few achievements that I missed, and people had commented on them in the last video. There's a couple that we won't be able to do if we abandon the tribal thing. One of which is... we need to embrace all institutions, so that is sort of crap. That means that we basically have to stay a horde until the end of the game. I don't know if I want to do that one. I mean, now would probably be the best opportunity to do it, considering that, well, actually, no, starting as a step horde. Never mind, we don't have to stay a horde for this. It's just to start as a step horde and embrace all institutions. We can do that and still have not been a step horde toward the end of the game, unless I'm misreading that. There was another one, though, which was to raise a 30 development province. And, yeah, as a step horde, raise a province with at least 30 development. So we just need to find a province with 30 development and raise it. We could probably satisfy that in this next war. 28... shoot. Looks like maybe not. What about Delhi? Maybe we could raise one of Delhi's provinces. We are looking to conquer a, damn it, 28. Multan. There we go. There's a 30. We could get this achievement right now if I took Multan. It's 29 war score. So I could not demand it without it preventing me from taking that other core back. But I could get an achievement right now and knock that off the list, right? And possibly, let's see, we're 88 peace deal. What's the war score cost for this? 18. Yeah, there's just no way I can see that really happening. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just take land that's not... If I could choose between these two, I would take this one, I think. Let's go for these 4. We'll raise that one, we'll raise this one, we'll give these 2 back to Punjab, and then we'll sell these 2 to Punjab as well. After we've raised them, so that we can get the achievement. So basically, my goal for this campaign at this point is just to knock out as many achievements as I can. We have won a siege versus rebels. Okay, cool. That's good. This army was also going to head over here, and I believe I was intending at some point to feed Caradel some more land. I don't know. There's just so many different avenues of expansion going on right now in this campaign that it's a little bit tricky to keep track of all of it as I continuously load and reload the game. I just need you to agree to a 94% peace deal, please, if you don't mind. Also, if I could take 300 ducats from you. Do we want that money? I think so. If we were able to embrace the institution, it would be pretty darn expensive, wouldn't it? I can't even see what the price would potentially be. Well, it says and 1,200 from 153 other provinces, so whatever those first, like, 10 add up to, plus 1,200. Kind of silly that you can't see the price until you're actually in a position to do it. Like, you'd think you'd be able to see that ahead of time so you could maybe do some preparation? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's just an idea. Okay. And I think we still have no siege leader, amazingly. Just got kicked out of Muscovy. I do want more claims on you if I can get them. 7, 3... And you have lost a lot of land, haven't you? And I do want to start spying on the Commonwealth again, even though it'll be quite a long time until we can actually engage him. I think we had recently gotten kicked out. That's the reason why we're not doing it right now. Okay, I guess we're just waiting on this siege then of Delhi, which should be, if I'm not mistaken, his capital, yes? Yeah, so when that falls, we'll be done with this war. Sadly, I only have a few cannons. Might be a good opportunity at this point to consider going up in cannon count. We have still just the 2. But for a long, long time there, financially, I was having some serious issues. And even right now, my army maintenance is pretty bad looking. I really don't want to actually put that guy in charge. Let's put... 4th Army. Where's the 4th Army? Sort of annoying that some Mewati separatists have spawned on top of me, but it's not going to really affect us too much. We do have to pay half reinforcement costs now, so it's not as good as it used to be. It used to just be that this infinite manpower reserve would just kind of counteract anything, but not anymore. Come on, Delhi. Give it up. Give it up, man. Just give it up. Paying 6 ducats a month in forts. Did you guys read the dev diary? There's a new dev diary that went up talking about, what do they call it? Instead of just having loot in a province, now there's going to be a new modifier called devastation. So, that's interesting. Basically, it seems like they're going to try to force us to make forts. Basically what's going to happen there. Okay, we're done looting there. 36 ducats available to loot in Multan. We're going to get all of that when we raise it, so there's really no point. And I don't even think we need to be at full maintenance right now. I'm going to go to like 60%, because I just don't see him coming to fight me again. By the way... Okay, so now we can do the peace deal. After we've done the peace deal, then we can consider actually attacking Muscovy. We're not going to keep any of this overextension, so we don't care about that. Don't really care about the Oirat or Muscovy. Don't care about Delhi or the Commonwealth. Don't care about any of these people. It's all mine. Okay, do I want my upcoming vassal to keep this pair of forts here? I mean, how many forts do you have, sir? He has a fort mothballed here. He's got his capital fort up there. I think we want to get rid of this one so that we know for sure he won't have it. And then let him keep this one. I could return the course. I could raise all of it. I'd really prefer not to. Let's just raise this one so we get the achievement, which, because of the capture mode I'm using right now, I don't think you'll be able to see, but we will get it in a second. 18 Horde Unity is going to be quite nice. We're already at 92. Is there any way we could, like, use that Horde Unity instead of wasting some of this stuff? Lowering its development by 13. Wow, that really sucks. But hey, I need the achievement, so. Should get the achievement, Oh, we have it now. I didn't get an alert about it either. Did I? I think I may have actually just straight up turned off all alerts, notifications at one point, because I was getting pop-ups about all kinds of stuff that I really didn't want to see. In-game, enable Steam overlay. Maybe it'll be at the end of the month, I'm not sure. But we did just get that achievement, so that's nice. Beyond that, I don't get any Horde Unity for raising these. We can upgrade our government type right now as well. That is quite nice. We gain 25 prestige. We should spend some prestige buying down the disloyalty of Persia for now. The fact that they split out that placated ruler thing is really harming my ability to take on Persian debt. How on earth did you accumulate 700 ducats in debt? You haven't even participated in my wars, you bastard. We'll do that twice. We will then not be able to upgrade our government type. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Corruption's increasing as expected. So that required us to be at what? 75? Great, yeah, naturally. Shouldn't have done it twice, should have just done it the once. Alright, so raising stuff's not going to give us any prestige. I could just get... Ignore the Horde Unity, just take the money and the Monarch points. The fact that I'm at 100% Horde Unity makes me feel like I don't really want to burn it down. So we're just going to not do that for now. So Punjab, I want you to take this territory off my hands for me. I want you to take Sialkot. I want you to take Lahore, Doaba, and Multan. Okay, so he has just one core to be done then, Multan. He also has this thing here. We could just very quickly attack this guy, take that other province. That's another 16 development. I mean, it is amazing how much development this guy has core on. Okay, rooting out corruption. It's projecting a lot of stuff. I don't think that's actually correct. There's my achievement notification. Pyramid of Skulls has been earned. And as we just saw here, yes, it is complete. It should be at the bottom of the list now. So that's 2 achievements so far in this run. Eligible rivals. We've got the Commonwealth. We've got Ming, Ottomans, Vijayanagar. I don't really want to do that. I've actually played nice with the Ottomans for the first time in forever. We have 85 trust with them, which is crazy. Can't believe it. And it looks like Punjab moved his capital back to Lahore. So... well, I feel like that is an indicator that his capital is there. Why is it not showing that it's level 3 fort then? Need to go a month before it's going to update? He must have just moved his capital. And the garrison cap needs to wait a month before it can update. Or something. There it goes. Yep. Alright, well I feel like we have enough morale. And depending on your ally, you're going to bring in Rokahaland, which we don't really care about too much. He has no cores or claims. We could just take some money from him. So, okay, I've got to decide, what am I going to do next? I'm still fairly overextended. We still have tribal dominance building up. We have a very significant tech advantage against Muscovy, and I believe Austria should still be unwilling to assist in a defensive call to arms. If I miss this opportunity, I'm going to feel kind of silly. But no, still negative 24. He's got 1,000 ducats in debt. I got to go for this, even though it's going to weaken me quite a bit. I mean, we're going to be... I don't know. Let's take a brief look at the printing press spread. He is at 30% printing press, and I am having a damn difficult time actually getting the printing press to come into my territory. I mean, we're almost to the point where we're going to have another damn institution spawn. We do have a province with printing press, so we're starting to see it start to spread a little bit faster. This is going to be the nearby province via the water tile. Capital of country with Dip Tech 15. Okay, so if our capital, if we had Diplotech 15, we would have how much? 0.08, that's nothing. European 20 development capital. Maybe. I wonder if it makes sense to consider, let's see. As far as trade goes, we're still, our primary trade node, main trade port is here. I'm thinking about moving my capital to Moskva, which is not nearly as good as getting all the way down into like the English Channel or something, but it is downstream of all of our stuff. And I would have to make this into a state, but I could get rid of the autonomy here, get 38 development worth of autonomy reduced by from 75% down to 0. And then we could potentially have the spread rate be much, much higher. I feel like that's a good idea. So what's it going to take to make this into a state? Lots of provinces in this zone as well. 31 development. This state is amazing. I love this state. Let's check the ledger, see which of our states are the crappiest. So we want to see state yes, development low. We have an 8 development state, the state of Shervin. Let's see if searching for Shervin gets us close. This is the state of Shervin. Yeah, I don't even want to. It's not possible to ban this state since it belongs to an estate. Tribes control both. Okay, well, if we were to revoke that, they are currently loyal. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that one. I don't care about the 37 admin points. I would much rather have this over here. This is now a state. It's going to make us some money, and we're going to immediately move our capital here now, which is going to radically change our trade situation. Currently, from trade, we're making about 7 ducats, which is not bad, actually. But let's go ahead and move our capital now. Capital is now here, which should immediately begin the spread, just due to European development, 20 development capital. So printing press is coming in, 1615, it's still 25 years away. Next then is getting to Diplotech 15, which is 2 techs away, without having the actual thing. Interesting. Okay. We need to pay for the full cores. I feel like doing that right now is well worth it. Don't have the admin points to actually pay for all of it, but this state is so good that, yeah, we want it, I think. Not to mention, now we have an actual fort in our capital. I think before, it still has the visual indicator that that's our capital. Yeah, we had no fort in our capital, so now that we have one, that'll be good. I like it. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Plus, it's near the enemy. It's near Commonwealth, and it's near Muscovy, so the next time we fight them, hopefully they'll just try to siege this level 3 fort on flat terrain and allow me to engage them favorably. Would be a good situation to be in. So, I'm going to take a look at trade then real quick. This is now our main trading port. We are obviously going to be collecting from trade here. We have 18% control according to this thing. It's probably not accurate. We're still overextended, but that shouldn't apply because it's now our main trading port. So, merchants. We have a merchant in Indus, way the hell down here. And we have a merchant in Samarkand. We collect in Novgorod. This steers into Novgorod automatically. Here, we need to steer here. We do not want to collect from trade. We want to transfer trade. It's not letting me try to transfer because this used to be my former capital. So for now, let's just grab a guy and we will collect with somebody. We'll tell them to collect and then we can instantaneously turn them to transfer as soon as they arrive. So the guy who's in Indus, let's pull him off first. That steering needs to happen. Beyond that, I've got 3% control here. Doesn't seem to make much sense. I have 4% here, 57% here. This one makes sense. Continuing to steer in that direction, I think, is the right call. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We just need to wait for the merchant to arrive. Need to go back to spying on Muscovy, even though we may end up at war with him soon, because there's going to be future wars with him, of course. And, don't want to miss my opportunity here to attack Muscovy without Austria intervening. But at the same time, I'd like to get this trade situation taken care of. So trade income is at 8 ducats, and that is with the merchant doing it wrong. which means that we were getting a lack of stuff, and this money was going this way, and it's bad. So we're instead now transfer trade power in that direction. And Punjab likes us enough we can start the integration process. While we're integrating, we can still feed back another core, and he will hopefully have time to finish this core, which he hasn't even begun yet. Interesting. Well, I'd hate to be integrating him and then have him not actually finish that for me. Do we have to integrate him right now? I think it'd be a good idea. I have a lot of Diplo points. Yeah, we should get started on it. Alright, I'm gonna get a couple claims on the Commonwealth, and then we'll stop spying on him for now, I guess. 5, 4, 4. Your higher development is up here. An 18 development, I want that. 30 spy network strength. Yeah, I want more than just the ones we have, though, so... I suppose Muscovy's the least important at the moment. Do I start integrating you? 1,152 points. June of 1686 at a cost of 1 per month. Wow, is that slow? Why? I'm gonna just check it. Why is that so slow? My diplomatic reputation's really bad? Why is my diplomatic reputation so bad? Babbling, buffoon, and overextension. So my current ruler is just bad, apparently. I could hire a diplomatic reputation guy to offset it, but it's still pretty bad. Wow. Well, I guess we're not going to integrate you yet. I don't want to, even if I paid for that guy, it's going to take too long, I think. I don't know. I'm going to think about it for a little bit in between episodes. For now, I am going to take a break here. So, thank you for watching as always. I'll see you again soon.